Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video I will be teaching you how to play Chopin's Polonaise Opus 40 No. 1 and also known as Military Polonaise. This is a request from one of my wonderful students and supporters, Anna Walkie. So thank you very much, Anna, for making this possible. The first thing that you should know is the A major scale, and it's like this. Knowing that scale is going to allow you to understand how Chopin came up with this melody. So he starts on an A and then it goes to an E. Now if we count there, it's in 3, but we could subdivide it, so we could do it like this. Rest and just play that. And that's it. He wrote loud, so we have to keep it pretty consistent, and also con brio, which demands a lot of energy. So we have that. Now what we'll do to this two notes is add the harmony, and if you go to the first degree of the scale you have an A chord. So we have this chord. Now what he'll do is get rid of E and add the A on top. And he'll use this first, rest, and then these two notes. Okay? Now if we have the A major here, we can also use the A on the bass, and that's what he does. So he does these two notes, octaves there. So he put it together this way. Then he leaps to the same position, A, E, A, from the same chord, and adds these two notes on the right hand, C sharp and E. I do it again, so. Okay? Remember, you could let the pedal go, or you could have a little bit of air in between. So right hand in the A major, left hand. Okay, all together loud. When you do it more quickly, it will be this. Now for the next part, we're gonna have this melody. Notice that this melody outlined the A major scale. They are the same exact notes. So after we do this, now we have this. And what we do for that E, we'll harmonize it with the C sharp, which is from the A major chord, just once, and then we're gonna go to a D major chord with a D on the first finger and do the melody there. So we have this. We leap here and we end the line here. Okay, notice that we are transitioning from A major chord, and then you could think this as a D chord, which is the 4th chord of the scale. 1, 4, and then we'll go back to 1. The chord progression. So we have this now. We get there to the first beat again, and we have short notes there. Now it's true that he not only put loud but also a crescendo there. We have to open to get there. So let's play now the entire right hand slowly, divided in 6, even though it's in 3. So and that's it. We got the right hand. Let's go to the left hand. Now because we have 2 C sharp and E here, and it's the same chord, we first will do this with the left hand. We do this chord. But once this starts here, all those chords right here, you're gonna outline this on the left hand, which is an A, E, and B. And then going back to A. So that's it. So what we'll do is from here we'll punch them all together. Okay, and you could think that's as an A with a 9th in it, and also because the D is there, you have this wonderful sound like an 11th, and then you go through the melody. solving back to A. So we have A major, one chord, we go kind of to the fourth chord, A major again. Okay, to practice left hand alone, A. Okay, sometimes some of you ask, well, I can't reach that. Well, what you could do is take it with the right hand. You could do this instead. Alright, now what I'll do is play it one time, very slow. And the last one is short note. So let go of the pedal completely there. If you play quickly, there we have it. Now after this, we have this pattern here, which I like this fingering. 2, 3, 4, 3, 1. And also we have a triplet. Okay, so make sure you run a little bit the triplet. 1, 2, 3, 1. Left hand, notice the fingering here, it's going to be the same notes, but we'll do G sharp, A, and B and A with 3, 2, 1, 2, and then fifth finger below. Okay, so we'll do it. And he wrote the crescendo, so you emphasize the triplet and then let go. And this part is only one time. Okay? That's it. So we have the whole thing. If we play it all together, slowly. And then we continue. Now one thing that's important, the fingers I like here for the right hand is 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 5, and then open. And we're done. Let's play this two measures. So now here notice we're going back to the C sharp, but he wrote it in octaves. But let's do the melody first. So we have melody like this. That's it. That's the melody. Maybe I played it too fast. Slowly. Same scale. When you play single notes like this, it doesn't matter which fingers you put. What it matters is you understand that we're outlining the A major scale, but I put any finger, so don't worry about that. So now what we need to do is put the octave. So C sharp, we're still on same chord. We went back to this chord. So we have C sharp, rest, and then we use 1, 4 there. And notice that we use for the melody on top, and then the part of the harmony, C sharp, these two. 1, 4. So we have rest. Okay. So again, I'm subdividing in 6. So I prefer doing that for teaching purposes, but eventually do it in 3. So now we have this. Now the chords on the left is going to repeat. So we have the A and A from before, and this chord that we play, A, E, A, like this. We got away from this one, and we do this. So, okay, so, and I do 1, 4 here. If you cannot do that, that's fine. Do 1, 5. So, okay, we continue. We have this now. And notice here that the G, A, B, and C sharp, we're going to put the same chord below, so we're going to add a C sharp to it. And the fingers I use is 1, 2, 1, 2. Now here we have this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. And then here we get to D, A, D. 1 to 5. And then we have the ending there. But I prefer to teach you this because it's the same chords. So now once you have that, up to there, we'll add the same chord, A major below, these 3 notes. and we'll do this. Done. So for each one of the chords, I don't care how fast it is, you have to do a movement from the wrist to relax and let this play by itself. It's not the whole arm moving, it's just the wrist. Very flexible. Okay, so we have the opening. 1. That's it. Now here we have the same chord from before. Notice. But we have these two notes, A and D. And you can sing it on the same way, like an A 9th or 11th with the two notes on top. Okay? And then here we're going to go to a diminished chord. If you cannot reach this, you could do this very quickly. Okay? All those notes which create tension comes from this chord, A, C, D sharp, F sharp. And what he did is opening. So this C, he brought it upstairs. This D brought it up here. A is on the bass, also double up here. And then the F sharp here. Again, if you cannot do this, and then by going this way, you have the chord outline and then extensions here. So, and that's it. So let's play a little bit now, right hand by itself, and let's measure this in 6 for now. That's your right hand for you, this is the left hand. All together, very slow. An important thing is to bring out this note, the top note, more than the other. Same with the left hand. Okay? So I will do it quicker now. And this pattern repeats again. Let's move on now. Now we'll have this chord. This chord comes from this. C sharp major. And it's not found on the scale. We really have a C sharp minor, but he raised this note and it's totally acceptable. So we have this, and he opened up here and he bring it up all the way up. So he has the big bang here with this G sharp on the bass. So he does this. Then he goes to the middle. And he's still using the same chord as the bass, but he changes the rhythm. So 1, triplet out. Remember to keep the hand relaxed. And then here, the right hand is going to change. If this is too difficult, you could always do the melody first. So, okay. So we have now octaves. Okay, and now we're gonna add the inside notes from the chord. Now we're gonna change here. We're gonna go to G sharp major, 7, C, again C sharp G, C sharp D, and then we get here to the loudest point. Okay, so left hand for this we have the G sharp. We leap. Here we have the G sharp, comes from here, G sharp 7, so we have this chord, and C sharp. Let's do it again, so. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, all together. And we increase the volume there. So if we do it faster, we do. Okay? It's important that you take energy from this chord. Not so much this one. Down here, up, and down here. Just octaves there. There's nothing to be said there. It's the same thing. And now we're gonna go to the 2-chord B minor, and he put it in this way. So he has this, and he just does the rhythm variation there. Here, we go to C sharp minor now. So we have. Okay, so we have here the melody again. It's important that you do the dotted rhythm there. Bum ba bum 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 ba ba bum ba bum. It makes it move. It's the first time we have the dotted rhythm, so you should be aware of that. So to harmonize it with the B minor chord, we have this with both hands. 2 times, so yum ba bum. Okay, now we go to C sharp minor. Notice that it's inversion here on the left hand. F sharp minor here. The D together. C sharp, B, 27, and A major.